Welcome to Homelessness Chronicles. Today we have on our show a very special guest, Ricky Jones. Ricky has been a guest for us. How long?
About 4.5 years.
About 4.5 years. Ricky, can you tell us a little bit about your younger days? Were you married?
Yes, I was married, 5 kids, a dad with 5 kids, 4 boys and 1 girl. I did aviation work. I used to work for National Jets and Benz Air Center. I was an aviation technician. I used to fuel aircraft, small airplanes. And I played basketball in high school. I was a sports athlete in high school. Up until my late 50s, I developed a PVD, post-vascular disease, which is a illness of clogged arteries. And that's when my legs became amputee. I became an amputee of both legs. And I'm here with Shower of Love. I've been a client of theirs for about 4.5 years, and they've been taking good care of me, providing hot showers and nice meals and nice cold drinks, and good personality people. Miss Joanne and Bob, they're both nice people, and they have been helping me along the way.
So Ricky, as we can see, this is artificial limb.
Yes, this is a
And how
prosthetic leg.
Prosthetic leg. And how long have you had that one?
This happened about 6 years ago when I was at 50, I'm 63 of age now. This happened at 57. It was something that was in my genes. My mom had it in her hands. I had it in my legs. It was just something that helped with fatty foods, smoking, and that I didn't diagnose it quick enough, and where it became a post-vascular disease with the closing of the arteries, with blood flow. I had trouble with the blood flowing.
So I know when I first met you, or when you started to come to utilize our service, you had the other leg.
I had the other leg when I first met you, when I first come about Shower Love, yes.
And how long ago has it been that you've now lost your second leg?
The second leg was October of last year.
Okay.
October this year will make 1 official year, yeah.
And will you be getting a prosthetic?
I'll be getting a prosthetic, yes. I went for a fitting yesterday. They refitted the right leg, and they're refitting this leg. I will have both legs approximately about 2 weeks from now, yes.
Awesome. That's awesome. Yes. Awesome. Ricky, we wanted to ask you, it's not easy, one, being unhoused and being disabled and having to get from place to place in a wheelchair.
Yeah, especially manually, when I had to manually using the arms. That would be very difficult, but it kept me worked out. But it's been such a ordeal getting in and out of the wheelchair every morning upon me getting out of the wheelchair to bed down. But it's just with the strength and the strength of God, with the upper body strength, I'm able to lift my body, to shift my body, to position myself in the chair.
So how do you think this chair is going to give you a better quality of life?
Oh, it's already becoming, I got a better output right now, a better seeing things clearly. Somebody does cares for that perspective. And otherwise, it's a very comfortable chair, and it has a adjustable seat here that lets back into a bed, which is very comfortable for me. The arch on my back is very better now than the manual chair. And I'm not using my arms as much, but and it gets me around a little bit more mobily and more faster than now. It takes me maybe 20 minutes to get somewhere. Now with this, probably takes about 5 minutes.
Well, that's awesome. Well, we want to give you a little bit of a backstory, and we're going to share it with the audience as well. We received a call from a lady who wishes to stay anonymous.
Okay.
But the chair belonged to her husband.
Thanks so very much.
He was a Vietnam vet, and he lost both legs, and he passed and she called us and she wanted to know if there was someone, possibly that we knew, that had lost their legs that were on the street, because that would be she wanted to honor her husband that way.
Yes, thank you very much.
And so, is there anything you would like me to share?
To share with her, yes.
To share.
Ma'am, I don't know you, but I wish I did, and I thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to better my life, to better the quality of my life, and just knowing there's someone out there that cares, that really I appreciate it, and I thank you for reaching out, and such a salute to honor of your husband. I will take very good care of this chair. And I just thank you very much, and thank your husband very much.
And so, Ricky, the fabulous news about this chair is that it does convert into a bed. What's that going to mean for you? Where are you sleeping now? On concrete?
On concrete, yes. A cardboard box. Yes. In a place I could find an overhang with shelter at the Commerce Building down in Hollywood. It's going to help me better with arching on my back, and especially when I get the other prosthetic leg, which is due next week. It's going to really help me to balance with that.
And you don't have to
get in and out of the chair, yeah.
And you won't have to sleep on the concrete or
the cardboard boxes,
or the grass anymore,
or the grass
right?
anymore, yes. And it's very archable. The arching of the chair about the back is very comfortable, and I sit in the chair all day long, so it would very well comfort me. Very comfortable sitting in this chair for the duration of the time I have to sit in the chair.
Ricky, would you share with the audience,
yes,
what does a typical day look like to you, and what are those struggles that arise every day for you?
Every day begins upon me waking up, to thanking God for being alive another day, to survive another day. It very well to back it up, to back the story up a little bit more. I really didn't know what I was going to do when I lost both legs. It was such a devastation for me, but I learned to cope with it. And every day is a new challenging day. But every day begins with me climbing up into that wheelchair. I have to get in and out of that wheelchair by myself. I have no one to help. I'm on the streets alone by myself, and I have to depend on my upper body, my endurance, and my upper body strength to get me in and out of the chair, out of the manual chair. Which this chair is going to be very more nicer because it's more vulnerable for me to climb up in this chair.
Yeah, and this one you can also bring all the way down if you have to.
But every day is a very challenging day for me. And being in a wheelchair from 14 to 16 hours a day, this chair really makes it more comfortable because it's more seatable, it's more cushionable, it's more archable for my back, which I did create some back problems during my aviation time from working underneath the airplanes.
So let me ask you a question. After you wake up in the morning, you get yourself in the chair. Do you go to a soup kitchen or something for breakfast? Do you have breakfast? And do you go to doctor's appointments? Is that all?
Yes.
Are you pushing yourself there? Are you taking a bus, or do you get transit?
Correct. I take transit. I take the bus. I push myself there to the bus stop, which this is going to be nice, better because I have to choose the bus stop that's closer for my convenience. Because being such a lonely and manually pushing the wheelchair, I can't go to a long distance. But with this chair, I can now just go directly to the store. I won't have to take the bus as many times as I have to take it. But yeah, I normally have to get up and challenge and take the bus. Get myself to the nearest bus stop, and that's how I use to time my daily chores and go to the doctor's office. I have to mainly time my pushing, waiting on traffic, waiting to cross. With this thing, I can get right across the street, right across the sidewalks, and also mainly with this is going to be a very, very better deal for me. People don't know how challenging it is to be in a wheelchair when the sidewalks are not balanced. They're not straight. They're awkward. And with this, I won't have to worry about that. This rolls right along the sidewalk. and it's going to help me out a tremendous a lot, because with the manual one, I'm tilted, I'm shifted. But with this, it's just going to manually go. It's just going to go. It's going to let it go.
So, Ricky, as we know, there's the bus stop isn't close to every appointment we have to go to.
Right.
Like, you have to manually push yourself from the bus stop either to the doctor's office or security office, wherever you have to go. You have to do that all manually.
That's correct. And I have to take breaks in between. Sometimes I will stop 10 to 15 minutes to take a break just to rest my arms and then proceed to go on further. Because, like I say, it's no one but me. I got family, but we're not that close. But I have to depend on myself and my durability and my endurance to do things myself. But this makes it a whole lot easier and more comfortable for me. And it's just a God blessing. I just want to thank this lady and her husband, that's in heaven. And I thank him very much for providing this wheelchair for me. And I thank you very much from the deepest bottom of my heart.
Well, Ricky, I want you to know I admire you. Every time I see you, you're always just so warm, welcoming. You're always kind, and you're just it's just nice to be in your presence. You make everyone feel welcome, and like. That can't be easy, but what I hear you saying is you live in gratitude, right?
Yes, because
you live in gratitude and
I always
blessing.
believe in hope. And just like this worked out today, when you told me about this situation, there's always somebody out there that cares, someone that listens, someone that hopes. And I always believe in hope and prayer. And someone answered my prayers today. This poor lady, this lady and her husband answered my prayers today, that someone do care. And that gave me a hope out. I mean, my day could be no better than today is a good day for me, knowing that I received this in gratitude, and thank you that someone out there reached out, that she don't know me and I don't know her, but I just want to thank them for providing this wheelchair for me.
We want to thank you for tuning in today. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share our channel so we can grow the audience to learn about how you can get involved with our mission. Ricky, I want to shake your hand.
Thank you.
It's such an honor to know you, to meet you.
It's such a pleasure.
We're excited to see what the future holds for you now.
Like I say, invite me back and I will be back for part 2.
All right, Ricky's going to come back for part 2. That's it for this week on Homelessness Chronicles. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Love you.